Yes, you already know what it is. Two of the best bad guys in the biz. I go by the name of Steph Ronin. That's my main man, Aaron McKee.
What up, y'all?
And you're listening to part one.
Part one this week is WrestleMania. We got a lot of shit to talk about, y'all.
The word on the street.
Yeah, there's been a lot of word on the street, and we're going to start with this motherfucking word that we used. We're guilty. I don't want y'all to go back and be like, y'all used the motherfucking word because we did. But God damn it, quit using the word fumbled, y'all. Stop doing it. Because Mariah May is going to WWE when her contract expires, does not mean Tony Khan fumbled. That's not it. That's not a fumble.
Wait, hold up. Is that what they saying?
Bro, they say no. Well, that's not the only fumble. You know, there's Ethan Page, there's Ricky Starks, there's everyone. The only AEW can fumble. WWE cannot fumble. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So let me say this. So I can understand Ethan Page. I can understand Ricky. I can understand Sean Spears because they wasn't utilized as much as they would have liked to be utilized in AEW. But
yes.
For you to sit here and say that Tony Khan fumbled Mariah May, bro, he made her a fucking star.
And then someone said, I can't remember a Mariah May match. I'm like, what the fuck are you even? Yes, bro.
No, that's cap.
Bro,
that's cap.
We at this podcast, the 404 Heels, we're done using the word fumble. I'm done using it.
Yeah.
I'm done using it. I will say drop the ball if they did drop the ball. But to say Mariah May was fumbled, that is ridiculous to me.
Yeah, that's fucking
ridiculous to me.
That's asinine, bro. That's see again, that's tribalism again, bro. It's like WWE can do no wrong and AEW can do everything wrong.
And can I tell you right now, if there wasn't an AEW, Ricky Starks would not be in WWE.
Nope.
Ethan Page would not be in WWE.
Nope.
Penta wouldn't be in WWE. Ray Phoenix wouldn't be in WWE. And if Mariah May comes, there's no way she would be in WWE without AEW.
No,
period.
Of course.
Period, bro.
Of course not. And Mariah May's been in the industry for a while. She's been in since Stardom and shit. You know what I'm saying? And if WWE wanted to snag her up, they would have snagged her up a while ago.
Yeah. And I saw that someone was like, the best tryout for WWE is AEW, which I was like, okay, I'll give you that. I will give you that. If you're in AEW, it's a tryout for WWE if WWE is your ultimate goal. Like Mariah May is said to be her ultimate goal. I get that. But to say Tony Khan fumbled to have a championship run like Mariah May had, that's insane, bro. That's insane to me.
Well, you know, this is what happens when you on too much on one side of the fence. You understand?
Yeah.
So this is what happens. But I don't know, bro. It's asinine.
Yeah.
To sit here and say that Tony fumbled Mariah May just because she has the opportunity to leave to go to WWE. That has
when her contract's up. When her contract's up.
And for all we know, this is a fucking rumor. We don't know for sure that she's going to be going to WWE.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it could. Remember a couple months ago, everybody was saying, "Oh, Aleister Black is going to WWE," and he came back on AEW, right? So it's rumors. I wouldn't be surprised if Mariah May shows back up on AEW TV and fools everybody. Like, you thought I was going to WWE? Nah. I'm back on AEW.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Okay, and then we get WrestleMania, Las Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what AEW did, bro? They put ads all over Las Vegas airport, bro. You getting your baggage claim, bro? AEW got ads right there. Boom.
What?
AEW. I mean, there's still WWE shit all over the airport. We still get WWE shit, of course, all over the airport. They're taking over the city. But Tony Khan, bro. Tony Khan said, hey, bro, let me throw little ads on there on baggage claim, bro. Let me throw little ads there on baggage claim, bro.
Hey,
Smart man, bro.
Tony Khan is doing some counter booking because I didn't watch it. As of this recording, it's a Wednesday night, late night, and I didn't watch Dynamite yet. But from the match card I saw, holy shit, bro.
Yeah, I watched the first two matches. I'm not going to say anything. Fire.
Damn. Damn, bro.
But hey, man, that's smart strategy by them. That's how it is. You know, like you got to put your name. You see a bunch of wrestling fans out there.
Yeah.
You got to put that out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we get Matt Hardy, bro.
Uh-oh.
Matt Hardy's on a podcast. He said Ospreay, this is why I want to bring it up, is a few steps away from stardom. What are those few steps, bro? Or do you already think he's there? Like superstar status. Superstar status.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. Yes, Will Ospreay isn't a household name yet. Okay, and that's because it has a lot to do with the company's wrestling for. I honestly believe if the E had Ospreay right now, they will make that motherfucker a megastar because they have the machine. What they always say,
The
get
machine.
the machine behind them, right?
The machine.
Well, they're gonna get the machine behind him. They're gonna make him a megastar because he has all the intangibles. And to everybody who say he's not that good on the mic, bro, what the fuck are y'all listening to, bro? He is killer on the mic. Just because he has a thick accent and you don't understand him, that's your problem.
You think they just hate the British accent, bro? They're just hating on the British accent?
Why? That British accent, that shit is fun. It's cool as fuck, bro.
Yeah. Now, to me, do you think, okay, so Ethan Page, not the biggest star in AEW. Ricky Starks, not the biggest star in AEW. But Will Ospreay was not a star in AEW at all. Do you think if Will Ospreay would have came to WWE, he would have been on NXT? Because I think 100% he would be.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. Is Mariah May going to be on NXT? If she makes the jump.
If she makes the jump, she has a high possibility of being on NXT to learn the WWE style. I mean, look at Stephanie McKee, bro.
Yeah.
She's been in the game for a while.
Mm-hmm. But then you have the Pentas and the Ray Phoenixes who skip NXT.
But we already told you why, bro. That's the new residential luchador for WWE. They need both of them.
There was a spot to fill, so they needed to fill it, is what you're saying?
And I'm going to be honest with you. I think they're going to get more behind Phoenix than they will for fucking Penta. Because Phoenix is like a Rey Mysterio, but taller.
Yeah. I mean, I think Penta's got the more charisma as of right now, but I think Ray Phoenix in-ring talent is substantially better than Penta right now. That fucking walk across the ropes with the knee to the face, phenomenal. Phenomenal, bro. Yeah. So good. So fucking good, bro. Let's go fucking LFG, bro. I know you've been seeing the highlights, bro.
I gotta watch this shit, bro. I need to watch this show, man.
I know. I don't have the AEW access, so or the A&E access.
Right, yeah.
So all I see is the highlights, bro. And I hear the internet talking, bro. And they're saying, and you're gonna love this, it's the Bully Ray show.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe it.
Did you see the clip with Bully Ray talking to Booker T and the whole other rest of the people? He brings in Devon Dudley, right? Bully Ray, and all he's doing is talking about his career accolades. This. And Booker's like, hey, man, this ain't about us, bro. It's about these people right here. He's like, quit trying to put yourself over, bro.
Yeah.
And then they go to an interview with Booker T, and Booker T's like, ECW is a regional championship. That ain't no world championship, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like this LFG show is more, I mean, they put L first for legends, maybe for a reason.
Yeah. I saw when he walked up the Booker T, like he's talking about how many tag titles are won across all promotions they went.
And he keeps walking towards Booker T.
And Booker T's like, bro. Because Booker T, I think how many times he won the WCW Tag Team Championships with his brother Stevie Ray?
Well, I think both of them got 10. Harlem Heat's got 10 world titles. I think world titles, and he called ECW regional, bro. Bro.
Not even regional. That shit is a block. What's
the
block?
Where is Stevie Ray, bro? Where's he been?
Oh, shout out to Chris for the HEELZ for Life podcast that we've been on before. He's actually he jumped on the podcast with Stevie Ray called 3 the Hard Way.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. He was on that shit.
Yeah.
Let's go. What's Stevie Ray talking about, bro?
No, I didn't pay attention. I saw the advertisement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah.
Shit.
Crazy work, right, bro.
But do you feel like the LFG show is more just for like all you see is clips of these legends just berating these future greats is what it's called. You're supposed to be molding these people.
Right.
Do you think they're doing the right thing, or do you think they're pulling the curtain back just too much?
For one, first of all, they pulled the curtain. That's the thing. That's why I don't really look to watch the show. They're pulling it back too much. It's like I don't want to know some things. I just don't want to know. You know what I mean? But if you want to get clicks and views, and you're gonna put your legends on there, and have them give hot takes and do some shit.
Taker being like, he was ridiculing, I think it was Evander Holyfield's son, about wearing a chain and earrings and all this shit. And he was like, you're lucky I'm retired, because if not, I would have ripped the chain off and the earrings. It's like, there's so many wrestlers
Who
now
said that? Who said that?
Undertaker. He said, you're lucky I'm retired because I would have ripped your earrings out in the match. And then, you know, of course, the internet's going to bring up, you know, motherfucking clips of him wrestling motherfuckers with earrings. He's wrestling people with chains. Wrestlers right now wrestle with chains all the time now. So it's just kind of like, it's crazy for him to say that when it's like, do as I say, not as I do type thing. You know what I mean?
Because it's the what Bully Ray said. I did see Bully Ray. He said, as good as you looked, the only thing I could focus on was that shiny thing around your neck. And I say, Bully Ray, wasn't you wearing a fucking choker chain in TNA when he was Bully Ray, the leader of Aces and Eights and shit?
Yeah, bro. That's facts, bro. See, it's a do as I say, not as I do type mentality, bro. AKA Mickey James. We talked about it last week. Don't show them booty cheeks unless I'm showing them booty cheeks.
Yeah. So yeah, this is contradiction 101.
Yeah.
Hypocrites 101, bro. I don't know. And I think I'm hoping this is just for show. I don't think this shit is like they really mean what they say. I think this is, hey, we're gonna go against what you used to do just to cause an uproar, to get this show.
Yeah.
Think about it, because this show isn't popular because of the contestants on it. It's popular because of the legends on it, what they saying.
100%, bro.
So
100%, bro. All right, bro. I saw this question and I'm stealing it from Ice Cube Jr., O'Shea Jackson. I forgot to write down his podcast name, but they ask every wrestler on the show, and I want to ask you this question. You're in a bar fight. You have to get out of the bar. There's 50 people in your way. It's you and 3 other superstars. Who's your backup?
Shit, that shit is easy, bro. My backup's going to be Ming. Ming, a.k.a. What was his name in WWF? Ming was his name in WCW, but
I don't remember Ming. Who the fuck, Ming?
Ming. M-E-N-G.
I know Yao Ming, bro. I know Yao Ming.
What's his name? He is actually Tama Tonga's father.
Okay. The Tonga kid? Haku. Okay, Haku. Okay.
Give me, if I'm in a bar fight and I got motherfuckers around me, bro, give me Haku, and I'm gonna stand behind him. He gonna get us out.
So you got you, Haku.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a bar fight. 50 people fucking at the door. You and just Haku. You get 2 more, bro. Who's the 2 more?
I don't need 2 more. I just need Haku. That's all I need right there. I don't need 2 more. Trust me on that. But if I gotta pick 2 more.
You gotta pick 2 more. I mean, you got Big Show. Might be a good option. I don't know.
Give me Mark Henry.
Oh yeah, that's a motherfucker angry, Henry. Bro. I would not want to piss that motherfucker off. That's for sure.
Give me Booker T, bro.
Booker T.
Give me Booker T, man.
That's what. So you got Haku,
Booker T, and Booker T.
Bro. Hell yeah, bro.
We all know about the fight between Booker T and Batista.
Yeah.
Backstage.
Yeah.
And we heard that Booker T put that boy down.
Yeah. If I were in a bar fight, bro, give me Roman, just because of what I heard from Bishop Dyer on the Busted Open podcast. He said,
what did he say?
He said this motherfucker is a real one, bro. Like, he is like he's like, there are people that act tough. This motherfucker been tough the whole time, bro. The whole time. So I'm gonna take Roman. I'm gonna take Big Show just as a shield, bro. Just as a shield.
Right.
So I'm gonna be behind him. And then honestly, I'm gonna take Paul Heyman because I want him to talk these motherfuckers out of fighting us.
Right.
Because 50 versus 4 ain't good odds, bro. 50 versus 4 ain't some good odds. So
it's not, but it's good with the Haku. I'll tell you that right now, bro. The most feared guy in pro wrestling was Haku, bro. They said, dude as sweet as he can be, but that motherfucker will fuck you up.
And honestly, I heard Samoa Joe on CVV podcast, and people are always like, everyone's so intimidated of me, and I'm such a nice guy. He's like, I just come off as like a huge dickhead.
You know what?
Samoa Joe?
Give me Samoa Joe, bro. I forgot about Samoa Joe.
Who you taking out?
I'm taking out. Give me. Let me take out Booker T, bro.
Booker T.
Yeah, just because he got problems with Swerve. You know what I'm saying? Give me Booker T, bro.
Would you want Swerve to back you up in a bar fight, bro?
Depends what kind of bar we in. Depends what kind of bar we in, bro.
Hell yeah.
But you know what? Let me give me Samoa Joe, Haku, and give me fucking Karrion Kross, because I forgot this motherfucker's legitimate jiu-jitsu.
Bro. Yep.
Give me Karrion Kross.
That's a good one. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
Chit-chop-chopping, that's a 3-0. Haku, Karrion Kross,
Samoa Joe.
And Samoa Joe.
That's your bar fight.
That's my bar fight final.
And 3 motherfuckers against 50.
That's it. Give me them 3 right there.
Shout out O'Shea Jackson, man. That's a good ass motherfucking question. Yeah. I love that question.
That's a good question.
I love that question. All right, we got 2 more. We got Mania top 50 matches. It's concluded, bro. I'm going to start with this. What throws me off is that the match they're inducting into the Hall of Fame is number 2. Makes no sense. Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin is number 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why is that number 2, but you're inducting it into the Hall of Fame? You already know what number 1 is.
What is
it's
it?
Shawn Michaels Undertaker.
Undertaker, right.
Yes.
Rightfully so. Should be.
Yeah, but why are they inducting the number 2 greatest match in WrestleMania? Why is it not number 1?
Because that match is the greatest match in WWE history. The Bret Hart and Stone Cold was a pivotal moment.
Okay, yeah. Moment. Because it projected Stone Cold to be Stone Cold.
Yeah. So I can see that.
We got, out of the top 50, Triple H is number 3 with 6 matches. HBK is number 2 with 7 matches, which some of these matches intertwine, obviously. And then you got Undertaker at 8. So you got 8, 7, 6. We all know they fought each other at WrestleMania, all that good stuff.
So they got Triple H over the Michael Jordan. Over the Michael Jordan of the professional wrestling world, which is, as they say, is HBK.
No, HBK's second. HBK's second with 7 on the top 50.
Okay.
On the top 50.
Okay.
So out of the top 50, Triple H is in 6 of them. HBK's in 7 of them. Undertaker's in 8 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what the snub of the list was?
Kurt Angle.
I mean, Kurt Angle's on there, but the snub of the list, the match, is going to be WrestleMania 39. Roman versus Cody. Didn't make the list.
Good. Bro, let me tell you something, man. I am probably one of the minorities when I say that match is overrated. It wasn't, the match itself wasn't very good. I'm gonna tell you like this. Listen, the match itself. Ding ding, let's wrestle. That part of the match is not that good. It was boring to me. The only time that match picked up is when all those entrances and interference came out and all these.
No, I'm talking 39, bro. 39 before 40. Before the entrances. 39. The one in Hollywood, bro. That one got.
That match. Oh, okay. That match
40's on there, bro. 40's on there.
It is on there. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
39's not on there.
Well, 39 was all right. It was all right.
That's crazy, bro.
Do you think 39 was better than 40?
I think bell to bell wrestling wise, 100%. Moment wise,
yeah.
See, that's the thing we gotta differentiate. I'm saying that word wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong, but 40 had moments. 39 was a wrestling showcase to me.
I'm thinking about the 39 match between Roman and Cody. Yeah, it was a much better match.
Hollywood, bro.
It was. It was a much better match in between the ropes than 40. It was.
Yeah.
But it just 40 had that moment in the match that everybody's like, oh my God, it's the greatest. Nah, it was all right.
Yeah.
It was cool.
40 had the last 10 minutes of the match.
Yes.
Can anyone remember anything from the first 25 minutes? No.
It's a blur.
Yeah. It's a blur. It's a blur because you hear John Cena's music, rock music, Undertaker, bomb, 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 all that good stuff. We gonna end part 1 of Word on the Street with our favorite person, Vince Russo.
God damn it. No more Vince Russo.
This motherfucker said, and I think we agree with it. We agree with him for once, bro. He says WWE, since signing with TKO, is all about the money, bro. That's all they care about. Fuck the fans. Fuck everything. All they care about is making money. And it makes sense. What he said was ads in the ring, ads on the side. Every match is this. Everything is just a money grab. Ticket prices, guess what? Since they signed with TKO, shot through the goddamn roof. And guess what? We keep paying it because we love WWE. You know what I'm saying? How you feel
Vince
about
Russo is wrong fucking again, bro. Because WWE has always been about the fucking money.
No,
Always.
he said Vince was not a money first type of guy. He said the product took precedence over the money when it came to the money grab.
I couldn't tell. I could not tell.
That's what he said, bro.
The whole PG era, as they call it, was that way because they was a public traded company and it was making money. So
That's
they didn't
facts.
want to go out the way to do something to lose sponsorship. So no, WWE has always been a money grab company, bro. This is why to the people who lose, to the people who win, it's all about the money. We can draw more money with this guy as a champion than this guy, even though the fans like this guy more. But fuck them fans. We want to make this money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Vince Russo, what the hell you talking about, bro? Did you not used to work for the WWE?
He did, bro. And
I can't tell.
in the pocket, it was funny because he was talking about Triple H in the podcast. I think it was on Andrew Schultz's podcast, was talking about how they had a writer that was doing the Tess Stephanie storyline, right? The marriage storyline.
Yeah.
And he left in the middle of it to go work for WWE or WCW. But Triple H never said Vince Russo. Shout out Triple H. And I was like, he's talking about fucking Vince Russo.
Yeah.
And then they were in like a lull period with the storyline and they didn't know what to do. And that's when Triple H said, what if I marry her in Vegas? Like blah, 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 blah. But I think I agree with Vince Russo on this. I think TKO has made it more about the money than the product. You don't think so?
Nah, bro. I mean, as many years I've been watching WWE, bro, it's always been about the money first than the product, bro. It's always been like that.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. It's always been that way. It's just that the ticket price was more affordable.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always been about, when it's all said and done, it's all about the money. Even Triple H said it, bro. Even Triple H said it in the promo with Seth Rollins. He said, you want to make money? It's all about the money.
Yeah.
He said, I'd rather work my ass off and live the good life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole promo, it's about money, bro. And Vince McMahon was heavy about money. If he wasn't, then why would he make his WWE a public traded company? Why would he water the product down so much to a people? For years, fans was clamoring, like, please, can we get some kind of edge back to the product? It don't have to be Attitude Era edge. It don't even have to be Ruthless Aggression Era edge. But damn, can we please get off this candy cane land as PG era shit? Bro, because he did it because of the fucking sponsorships for money.
Yeah.
Lunch
when do you think the ticket prices get so much that WWE fans stop buying tickets?
They will only do that if we're still buying these tickets and they still are packing out their houses, like 90% of the house is packed, they're gonna keep having these tickets prices.
They're gonna keep doing
it. The day that they see a decline in their attendance, that's when they go lower the prices.
Yeah. Because I saw 60% of people who went to Coachella finance that bitch. And I'm like, how many people that are going to WrestleMania weekend in Vegas right now finance that bitch? A lot, bro.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be a lot of credit card companies happy when WrestleMania come around because they tapping up them credit cards and that APR is high.
And like, they got Undertaker show, fucking Tony Hinchcliffe show, we got Hall of Fame show, we got Friday, Monday night in Vegas.
Bro,
like
they got after parties, before parties. They got all the parties going on right now.
And what makes no sense is Undertaker show, I think, starts before WrestleMania ends, bro. Or it's really, really close. It's really close. And I'm like, that's just like preying on the fans that can't afford WrestleMania who still flew into Vegas and they want to get part. I just feel like it's getting to the point where WWE needs to just pump the brakes a little bit.
No, what they're doing is, let me tell you, IWC, let me tell y'all something. The WWE is trying to phase us. If you're in the age ranks, anywhere between 35 to 45, they want to phase us the fuck out. And these ticket prices and what they're doing with their product is showing. And this is why Triple H said the internet is fake. But what you don't understand is the internet is streets. It's just like your favorite rapper's album, right? There's always the commercial cut. But then there's those cuts on the album that everybody knows. If you bought the album, they say it's the best song on there, but it's not commercial.
Yeah.
This is what's going on right now. The internet is really the fucking pro wrestling streets right now, bro. The real hardcore shit that the fans love and what they love about wrestling. This is the platform who we discuss it on and what they're going after. I'm telling you right now, bro. The WWE is trying to phase our fandom, our generation of fans.
They're trying to get the kids begging their parents to buy the tickets.
Exactly.
You said it a few weeks ago. You said it a few weeks ago, bro. And Tony Khan said it this week. They going after families, bro. That's what he said.
So wait, Tony Khan is going after families?
Or not Tony Khan. Nick Khan. Excuse me.
So he's saying they're going after families.
Yeah, he said WWE will be a family presentation. You know what I'm saying?
These ain't no goddamn family prices.
Yeah, I know.
You can't take a family of 4 to go see a wrestling show unless you want to sit up the nosebleed section. Even then, you're breaking bread. Think about this shit, bro. Parking, the tickets, food. I mean, that is a grip of a family of 4. You know what I'm saying? So what you mean, Nick Khan? What you talking about?
Yeah.
Talking about.
And remember, the first time we went to Raw together, I bought them tickets. It was like $38 a piece up there. Now them bitches are about a $125, $138, $140 a piece up there, bro.
10
it's
times
crazy.
Inflation, bro. 10 times the inflation.
Bad Blood was cheapest ticket was $275, bro.
Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. I'm not, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I will pick a pro wrestling event before I go to an NFL football game, before I go to an NBA basketball game. I'll tell you that right now. I would spend money for wrestling, not to the point to where if I get there, I can't get nothing to eat because I done spent all my
He said, I'm thirsty. I'm hungry.
Fuck
I want something.
Bro. Nah, bro. Now, I would say this as an advocate partaker of the marijuana leaf. The motherfuckers say you can smoke inside. I'm like, oh,
so
really?
Let's go.
All right, cool, bro.
They in Vegas. A lot of WWE fans are gonna be high as shit this weekend.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, there ain't nothing better. Than weed and wrestling. That shit go together.
Like peas and carrots.
That's it, bro. For real, bro. That shit go together good, bro. I'm telling you, you seeing things you wouldn't recognize if you were just sober.
Hell yeah, bro. All right, y'all. That's part 1. Keep in touch. WrestleMania weekend. Like, comment, subscribe wherever the button is. Peace. Deuces, ooses.